Welcome to this review of the HP 2102 Netbook. This particular model is equipped with the Intel Atom N455 1.66 GHz processor. It's like most netbooks which have the Intel Atom. It also has a Windows 7 starter operating system. This particular model has 1 GB of RAM. It has a 10.1 inch wide screen, 1024 x 600 resolution. So let's take a look at some of the hardware and inputs. Okay, right here you have memory card reader, vent, 2 USB ports here, and right here is a cover for the Ethernet socket for internet. It's kind of interesting. I haven't seen this in other models. Looking on the other side, you have another vent here, and you have another USB port for a total of 3 USB ports. Here is a combo stereo headphone mic jack, charger port, and you have 2 more vents here. It's nice polished black. And on the back here, here's where the battery goes into. Okay, so I'm going to open it up. And what immediately stands out is this large touchpad. You can just see how nice and wide it is. I think that's a nice feature. And here's the left and right click. Now this is actually a design. This is all like one big button, because you could right click, but you could do it all the way up here too. So this is just a design that you see. There's actually no right and left click here. It's just one big button and touchpad in one. And I really like the flat keys. They're large keys, and they really respond to your commands nicely. Now I'm going to turn it on, and what's really interesting here is the power switch is right on the side here, and it's a slide switch rather than being on the front where most netbooks and laptops have them. And I think it's interesting to have that, because if you mistakenly, it can prevent possibly from being pushed by mistake. It's out of the way, and also it probably gives more room for the buttons, touchpad, and the other things they can put up front. So I think that's a very interesting design that they have it on the side. I haven't seen this with other netbooks, so I'm going to turn it on. So you just slide it right there. And as you can see here, the screen is not glossy, so I think that's also interesting that they do that. This way there's not too much reflection, especially if it's too bright in the room. So I like that as well. As you can see, this has Windows 7 starter operating system. And right there is webcam. And the microphone is right there. It has a built-in microphone. And let's look at the specifications right here. So right there, you can see it's a 131 gigabyte hard drive. Windows 7 starter. got 1 gigabyte of RAM. These are made with 2 gigabytes. This particular one has 1 gigabyte, as you can see. And that's basically it. I hope you found this video useful. If you have, please show your support for this channel by subscribing. Feel free to leave comments. Please like up the video, and thank you for tuning in.